What's up, people? What's up, millennial men? I want to do a quick video on obviously the sad news of Mac Miller passing, to help anybody who's been really traumatized or negatively affected by this. Obviously, this is tragic news. Anytime someone dies, it's sad, especially when it's something like this and this kind of nature and that status of a person who's got so much, influence on so many other people. So what I want to say just quickly is, look, like, if you're like going through, let me turn this off real quick so you can hear me a bit better. If you're going through any kind of a rough time and you feel like you need help, like, it's okay to get help. Like, that's all I wanted to say, is like, not a motivational video, but just like, look, we all suffer, we all have pain, we all have bad days, we all have our own, struggles, different challenges, unique obstacles. It's okay to experience and hit these barriers and these struggles in our life, and it's okay to get help. Like drugs and alcohol, and those two are the biggest, like self-harming and violence. Like, those aren't the answer. Like, if you're watching this and you're really, really sad about this, like, my heart goes out to you. I empathize with you, and obviously to Mac's family and those closest to him. This is a tragic event, and I look at this and I think, like, a guy that successful and that young was obviously in a lot of pain. He was obviously suffering. He was hurting really deeply. Yeah, Rip Mac Miller. So I want to say this because this is going to really hurt a lot of other people. Just like when Avicii passed back in, April, earlier this year. He was only 28. And it's really sad when we see these people that we listen to and we look up to and we love their music and you will kind of idolize them. It's important to realize that you don't want to go out that way. You don't ever want to commit suicide. What you want to do is you want to get help. Like, it's okay to cry. Like, if this makes you cry, feel it. Take as much time as you need to get through this. It's a tragic event when someone that you feel like so well for so long, listening to the music. And for me, I wasn't even really a big fan. Like, I liked a few of his songs, but I know that this is gonna hurt a lot more people, way worse than me. So I'm doing this video for you to really just help you. If you're watching this and you're like feeling depressed and you're feeling shameful and you're feeling, maybe you're feeling guilty. Maybe you just feel like, man, I don't deserve help. I'm a bad person, or no one's there for me. Like, it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to express your emotions. Like, as a man, as a dude, it's okay to feel your emotions. Like, a lot of men, especially in America and the Northwest and those regions, a lot of men are told, you can't cry. Crying's for women. Crying's for wussies and pussies, and you gotta hold your emotions in, and it's toxic. It's toxic to the body, to the brain, to the mind, to our spirits, when we don't allow ourselves to express our real emotions. So let it out in a positive way and talk to people and try to get help. Get help if you need it. Like, get help. The bottle, pills, alcohol, drugs, that stuff is not going to help you. It's not going to help you. Don't do that stuff. Don't do it. It's not the answer. It's not the answer. And obviously, like, this is a really sad event. So that's kind of really all I wanted to say is, look, I've had problems with, feeling depressed and down and shameful and guilty and bad, and just like you, like everybody. So if you experience that, don't be afraid to get help. Just reach out to someone, feel your real emotions, cry if you need to, talk to your bros, tell them how you're feeling, talk to your parents, talk to your girlfriend, talk to your whoever, your therapist, and get the help you need, right? Get the help you need. The world's in a lot of pain. A lot of people are in pain. And remember, when people are mean, when people out when people outlash, they lash out and they're feeling upset and they're angry. Remember, they're in pain too. So when you're dealing with that person that might be angry or affecting you in a negative way, try to be firm with empathy, all right? So realize everybody's in some kind of a pain. How we express it is always different. So, all right, that's all I wanted to say. Rip Mac Miller, rest in peace. To all his fans, get through this. Get help if you need it. Feel what you really feel. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to feel whatever. And that's it. Don't be afraid to get help.